How's it going, everyone? It is Prashan here, and we have Strange Supreme, the newest card in Marvel Snap, a 2/2, and gains +2 power whenever something merges to it. And at the end of each turn, merge one of your created cards into this. So this means like cards like Broodlings, or token cards like Squirrels from Squirrel Girl, things of that nature can be merged into Strange Supreme. And then cards that are created like from Irisham can merge into him, or cards from like Victoria Hand or any of the agents or Coulson or anything like that can be merged into Strange Supreme. So that is pretty awesome, because when you think about board real estate, you think about creating space. That way you can play other cards. So that's definitely a pro with this card, but there's also cons too, because he merges things that are on the board that are tokens or created. So if you're winning one lane and you only have one created card there, Strange Supreme is going to absorb that card, take that card from that location, take that power from that location, and can also cause you to lose games. And at the fact too, he could be a lame duck sitting there waiting to be shanged, and you just lose games, right? So those are the precautions you have to take with this card. But this card is pretty decent in my opinion. I think it is okay. If you're a new player, I would say this is a skip. I don't think this is necessary. I don't think this card will be meta anytime soon. It's cool to play in like Irisham decks, that way you can save space. But besides that, I don't really see a space for it where it's like everyone must get this card. So that is my honest opinion from the start. But I'll show you an Irisham deck that I played that is pretty decent, and then I might sprinkle in some other matches where I played with other decks. And let's go right into the deck. And as always, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. I post Marvel Snap content all the time, so you want to be on the lookout for that. So here is the deck. We have Quinjet, Strange Supreme, Iron Patriot, Shang-Chi, Galacta, Enchantress, Infinity Ultron, Legion, Alioth, Mockingbird, Isan, and Irisham. So when you first look at this deck, you think sometimes Mockingbird and Strange are counterintuitive, and that is right. After playing a few games, I realized Strange sucks up the cards, and Mockingbird really doesn't have a place for this deck. So I think if you were to switch out some things in this deck, I think Mockingbird might be the card that you switch out if you want to. Just a heads up from me playing this deck. So of course we have Quinjet. Quinjet discounts all of your created cards. So you get created cards from Iron Patriot, you get created cards from Infinity Ultron, and you also get created cards from Irisham. So that discounts all of them. And then it's a 1 cost, so of course you're going to play that on turn 1. And then on turn 2, you're going to play Strange Supreme, of course, or you play Iron Patriot. Typically, I try to go Iron Patriot, and then I go Strange Supreme, just depending on what you pull. We have Shang-Chi here just for some defense, just in case you don't get the cards you need. And then, of course, Galacta is here just to buff things, just in case. And then it could buff created cards, too, and then Strange Supreme could suck them up. Enchantress is here for defense, too, because there's a lot of going on in the meta. And then Infinity Ultron, he could be a wild card in this deck at times, but he does create stones for Strange to absorb. I think Infinity Ultron should be a 4 cost, in my opinion, or make the stones at least like a 1 or 2 cost. I think that will be definitely worth it. I think that will make that card strong. And then we have Legion here. Legion is just to change locations, just in case you have a bad location, or you have a location that might be in your favor. That way it could swing a game. And then we have Alioth here. Of course, Alioth is just the purple fart that farts things away. And then we have Mockingbird here. That's the card I think I would switch out after playing a few games with it. And then we have Isan. Isan just pulls the cards that are created from your deck, like from Iron Patriot or for Irisham, or one of the stones from Infinity Ultron. And of course, we have Irisham, right? So that is the deck. Overall, I think it's okay. It's just a typical Irisham deck. It's another Irisham deck. Typically, I don't play Irisham all the time, but I figured Strange Supreme would fit in well in this type of archetype, right? You can always play this with Loki. I ran into a few Loki decks too on ladder, which I thought was pretty interesting. So there's a lot of things you could do with Strange Supreme overall. So enough of me talking about it. Let's be about it. Let's go into these games and let me show you what Strange Supreme can do. So let's go into it. Let's go Yellow Jacket. Why not? Let's go Iron Patriot, Chimichanga. Namor. Leader. Ooh, let's go Namor in the middle. Oh, we're going against a discard deck. Crap. Let's go Infinity Ultron. Infinity Ultron. Calling Wing. We could go Galactus. Oh, they retreat. Alright, so we have She-Hulk, Mr. Negative, and Mockingbird to start off, and we have a Mirage. There's Uncle Ben. Ooh, Elysium. So let's play Mirage and Strange Supreme. Ooh, Carnage. Let's go Vulture, Carnage. Ooh. That is crazy. Turn 4. Let's go Mockingbird. Let's go Legion. Let's go Bishop. Legion. If they have a Shang, I'm cooked. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll try. Killmonger. If they have a Shang, I'm done. Squirrel Girl. it takes man thing. We still win. Whew. Oh my goodness, that was close. A 31. He got up to 31 that game. That's crazy. Alright. So we have Shang-Chi, Iron Patriot, and Bullseye. And Mockingbird. Condon Embassy. Let's go. Iron Patriot. Ooh, they play Strange Supreme. We have a Strange Supreme as well. So we'll go Quinjet. What? When it merges, it does that? Let's go leader. Loki, interesting. Let's go Shang-Chi, Bullseye.
Power must be controlled.
Sheesh. Let's go Mockingbird. I don't know. I think we win this one. Eson. Ooh, barely. We barely got that. GG's. Enchantress, Electra, Martyr, and Eson. So let's go Martyr. Ooh. Let's go Electra. Let's get rid of this Quinjet. Let's get rid of it. Valentina. Agent 13. Let's play Infinity Ultron in the middle. We could play Eson next turn.
Gotta run, hun.
Let's go Eson. Devil Dino. Let's go Enchantress. They have priority. So Enchantress was definitely the better play.
Enchantress.
So we had 2099. So 2099 is going to destroy. I have priority though, which sucks. 2099, Medusa, Patriot. They're hitting me with all the emotes right now. Let's go. Oh my goodness. That was hilarious. We made the right play by playing 2099, destroy a card that way. If they played a card in Spider Island, it would go into Elysium. So we made the super duper smart play there. That was awesome. I can't believe we won that. And that is it for this video. What are your thoughts on Strange Supreme? Do you think this is a good card? Do you think this is a bad card? Let me know down in the comments. Did you one-tap like me? I've been on a hot streak where I've one-tapped cards, I think 2 or 3 weeks in a row. So I think Marvel Snap has caught on to the bad luck I had previously when I spent 4 keys for Bruce Banner and Emperor Hulkling. So the odds are back in my favor. So thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, all that good YouTube stuff. Till next time, be safe, keep on snapping, and peace.